Hey everybody, break time is over. We just got finished paddling up through a little set of rapids, a little bit of fast moving water. In my last video, I'll attach a card to this one if you want to watch the paddle up to the little set of rapids we just made our way through. But I've taken a break, caught my breath again, and now we're getting ready to head back north. But I thought I would stop over here and have a little relax underneath of this bush. It's very scented, it smells lovely, and it looks wonderful even on kind of a cloudy, overcast day like today. So now we're going to head on up into Hemlock Gorge. There's probably going to be at least one, possibly two places that I have to get out and portage the kayak over some really shallow water, but we'll play it by ear as we go along. But first I want to get you strapped onto my head here, and I'm going to show you something I just noticed over there while I was sitting here enjoying my coffee and the view. Make sure you're situated. So if we look, this big pine tree right here that's sort of growing out of the base of this rock, you may notice there's some beaver damage down there at the bottom, and they're very far through that piece of the bole of that tree right there. They've cut through it a good way, so it's only a matter of time before they finish it, and that whole tree there is going to fall right here, and it's just going to completely block this river. You know, all kind of debris is going to pile up against it, and it's just going to really change the dynamics of the river through here. But it's certainly going to make it so that I can no longer paddle up through here. So Hemlock Gorge is a very short gorge. We're only going to be able to paddle right into the very beginning of it, and then that's going to be the end of the line for us in the kayak because the water gets too rough for me to go any further. But we'll get a good look at what it looks like as we enter into it. And the whole gorge itself is only maybe, I don't know, probably less than 1/8 of a mile, a few hundred yards long. You can see as we get closer, we've got, you know, big rocks mounting up there. We've got the hills going up on this side, so just up around the bend. Now this is one of the places I thought we were going to have to portage. The river gets really shallow through here, but it seems as though it's going to be plenty deep enough to just paddle on through. I was fully expecting to have to walk through here. And we are, of course, paddling against the fairly vigorous current. And there's one more spot where the water gets all pushed off to what'll be our left and sort of sweeps around a bend, and it'll be pretty fast moving, and I don't think I will be able to paddle up through it. At least I've never been able to before, so unless the water has sort of changed its behavior up here, we're going to have to be getting out in a few minutes. I love the way the tree roots grab a hold of these rocks, and it makes it look like the trees are growing right out of the rocks. All right, I need to pay attention to where we're paddling at this point. So this is the Gunpowder River, and no matter how full the reservoir is, we're above the high water line of the reservoir, so year-round this is a flowing river like this. But the reservoir property goes all the way up to Gunpowder Road, which is about a half mile upstream from where we are now. So technically we are still in Pretty Boy Reservoir, even though this very much more looks like a river than a reservoir. All right. This is pretty much going to be where we have to get out because I'm having trouble getting through even this current. I'm barely moving. So I don't think I'm going to be able to make my way up through here, and it looks too shallow on the right. So we'll just go ahead and get it here. Now I think I need to get a hold of it again. All right, let's get moving again, or let's not. I can't get a bite on the bottom. It's all just smooth rocks. Perhaps I should not have got back in yet. I thought it was deeper than this. There we go. Maybe. There's a big rock. All right. Sheesh. That was way more work than it needed to be. All right, now these rocks and these rocks coming down is kind of where the beginning of the gorge is. And we're not going to be able to go too much further. All right. Whew. There's a lot of work paddling upstream, but here we are. So this is the beginning of Hemlock Gorge. Goes up and around, heads on up the road, but we can't go any further than this water here. And you can probably see why. Coming down through that might not be a problem, but going up into it is something I'm not going to be able to do. And if you look right up ahead there, you can see there's an actual small waterfall. So, end of the line, everybody. All right, thanks for coming with me. I hope you enjoyed your little visit to Hemlock Gorge. I know it's not the prettiest of days out today, but here we are. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.